Hello. So, I like Fischl a lot, and I use her very often, but there's always one thing that has annoyed me a bit with her kit, which is that her skill has a 25 seconds cooldown. And that means that ideally, if you want to have full uptime on her little bird, you want to do 12.5 seconds rotations, and there's not a whole lot of characters that can do such short rotations. But one of them is Flins. Now, if you look at his kit, you will see that his skill has a 16 seconds cooldown, which doesn't look good. We want to do 12.5, that's too long. And if you see here, it says that the base cooldown will not be affected by other effects. However, what happens when you use Flint's skill is that it will put you in the special state where you have a second skill that you can use. And this second skill, this second skill, oh, we can't plunge. God damn it, everything's going wrong. Anyway, when we're in the skill state, we get this special skill, and we cannot lower the cooldown of that skill. But what happens is that while we're in the special state, the cooldown of the main skill is ticking down, and you can see that when it ends, there's about 6 seconds left. But if I give my Flins the Thundering Fury set, don't look at my artifact rolls, you will see that if I do my full rotation with all of my, I have to try to not die, with all of my abilities and stuff, when my skill set ends, oh, my skill is already back. And this means that it can allow us, don't kill me, this means that it can allow us to do 12 seconds rotations. How am I not dead? Now, back when Flint's released, this was already a possibility, but we had a few problems back then. If we tried to play him with Inefa, we would run into an issue because her skill has a 20 seconds duration for a 16 seconds cooldown, which means that to get full uptime on her skill, we'd need to use her burst, but her burst has a pretty long animation, and that kind of defeats the entire purpose of this team. And since we need to have at least 2 not quite characters in the team for Flint's to even function, this means that we had to use Aino. And the problem is that her burst has a 13.5 seconds cooldown. But in the last 2 patches, this Turbo Flins strategy, that's how I'm gonna call it, has received 2 major upgrades. Firstly, in the last patch, we got the Hexarai buffs, which, with Fischl and Sucrose both being in the team, means that we're gonna get quite a bit of elemental mastery on our Flins, which is pretty nice. But most importantly, in the current patch, we got access to Columbina. And while her skill has a 17 seconds cooldown, it has a perfect 25 seconds duration. Now, I want to make this very clear right away, this is not optimal. You will deal more damage by just playing Flins normally with his signature set, doing 16 seconds rotations, and using Columbina's burst. However, I find short rotations to be very fun and very goofy, and that's basically the entire point of this video. So anyway, let's quickly take a look at my builds. On Flins, we'll have 2.4k attack with this crit ratio, and a lot of ER actually. We're using the Prospector Shovel at R5, the set is Thundering Fury, C0, and Talent 810. Columbina is 8-8 because, unfortunately, we're locked behind the new weekly bosses. She's at C0, she's using the Silken Moon set because we want all of these buffing stuff. For the weapon, I was planning to go Prototype Amber so that we have some emergency healing, but actually I'm starting to wonder if we should go TTDS so that we can give a 48% attack buff to Fischl, and then use another TTDS on Sucrose to give an attack buff to Flint. I think we're gonna do that. Anyway, talking about Fischl, we have those stats. Golden Troop, of course, Stringless, Skill is Crowned, and GC6. And Sucrose doesn't really matter all that much, we just have VV, TTDS, and a bunch of EM. Anyway, now let's finally get to fighting and actually playing the team. And the Abyss actually reset today, so we're just gonna try this team here. I guess we're gonna do it in the second half. Yeah, definitely second half. What do I do for the first half? Glacial. What are those? Active character's charge attack damage is increased. Say no more. Alright, so let's try this. Boom, skill, skill, we do skill, and then boom, boom, boom. There we go, very fast rotation. All the bosses already here. Then we do skill and 2 burst, and then I think we have to quickly Oz, boom, skill, and then we can go back to Flins, and then next rotation we have to go back to Columbina to reapply her little Hydro thing. Woo! Does that with this. Then we have to use her skill. Oh, perfect timing.
Be silent.
Now we have to be careful because we don't have any healing. Whoa! I don't like this.
Observe.
Whoa, why are you targeting this guy?
As you wish,
I don't like it. I'm gonna use... Oh! They're dead! Alright. That was pretty fast. I mean, obviously the Abyss is tailor-made for the Lunar Charge stuff, so it's gonna be pretty easy. But, yeah, still. It worked pretty well. Okay, now we're having a little issue, which is that we have 5,000 health on Flins. Maybe I should have taken Prototype Amber on Columbina, but whatever. Okay, we have the... Whoa, my swiping was a bit weird here.
Close your eyes.
Oh, I forgot he does that. Oh, my bad. Quick! Quick!
No rest for the wicked.
Oh, I don't have my burst. Oh, my bad.
Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Yeah, whatever, we'll reset. Alright, now let's not do the same mistake, and we're just gonna wait for him to spawn his little hats. Because we don't have Fischl's burst ready. Boom, then we do this.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Okay.
Observe. To dust.
Wow. Okay.
Close your eyes. Night
I gotta
falls.
kill him in this rotation. That's very possible, actually. Well,
Observe.
Flint is so tailor-made for this boss. It's actually kind of crazy the amount of shielding we have in Abyss and stuff nowadays. Anyway, oh, I think I should take this. Should I take that, or do I go full gaming and I take attack? Actually, we're going full gaming, whatever. Anyway, let's get going. I don't really remember how this boss works exactly. Oh, maybe we need to do... Wah! Oh. Well, that was to be expected. Why am I clearing this in 30 seconds? I guess my weak is balanced. Alright, once again, we'll stall a little bit, waiting for the little ducks to spawn. Alright, then we could do this. Skill.
Be silent. Observe.
And boom. Do not hit me.
Close your
Okay.
eyes. To dust. Midnight phantasm. Be silent.
Well, that's not ideal. I think Fischl is out of range.
Observe.
Okay, whatever. That was an ideal. Whoa. But it was mostly due to
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the
the
dark?
boss being a little cringe and moving to the opposite side of the room.
Falls.
What? Don't die.
As
I'm
you
not dead.
wish.
I'm not dead. I am not dead.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent.
Now I'm dead. But you know what? We'll finish it with Columbina. We'll finish it with Columbina. You can do it, Columbina. I believe in you. Fischl. Actually, I should unfield Sucrose. No. Are you actually kidding me? Okay. Alright, well, that was pretty fun. Now you're probably wondering how much damage it does in the new DPS test thing in the Miliastra, but that's the part of the video that's gonna get a little bit disappointing. Alright, moment of truth.
Close your
Moment
eyes.
of truth, guys. I'm expecting like 90k DPS or something.
Be silent. Night falls. Midnight phantasm.
Then we do this.
Close your eyes. Observe.
This is not very impressive, not gonna lie.
Close your eyes.
Alright, we're getting around 90k.
Be silent. Night falls.
Around 90k, yeah. And now if we just play normally, we give her Prototype Amber. She's probably gonna need an ER Sands, I think. And then we give him back his pieces. Like this. This is not fair, man. Like, look at the difference between my Sands.
Be silent.
I don't know how to do the new rotations with a Sucrose swap. I guess I'm gonna try, but I'm probably not gonna do it super optimally.
Animal test 6308. 3 moons converge. hypostasis and you.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Okay, okay. I mean, that's significantly better.
Close your eyes.
That is significantly better. So I guess
Wayne,
don't be like me.
midnight for all.
Don't try dumb stuff.
Pause, repeat,
Just play normally like a normal
Observe.
person
Night
and you will deal more
falls.
damage. I'm not even playing clean. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, you will deal more damage by playing normally. But anyway, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to make more videos like this where we mess around with goofy teams because I was playing the absolute best teams gets a bit stale after... Ouch. It gets a bit stale after a while, so even if it ends up being suboptimal, it doesn't really matter. The goal is just to have fun. Anyway, the next video on this channel should be the Stygian Onslaught one, and then I'll probably mess around with a few more Columbina teams. Oh, that's a bummer. I can't walk on water with Columbina.